Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 on Estancia La Pacho. There was a picture released yesterday on Twitter from Farming Simulator 17 Twitter account, or Farming Simulator account on Twitter, of a screenshot of a harvester that looked like a Fendt harvester. But it was an in-game screenshot, and it's really curious that it was an in-game screenshot because it looked like CGI. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful screenshot. It does not look like this, right? It does not look like this at all. It looks very, very, very good. So, I'm hoping this new game engine that they're building it on is going to make a huge difference. We're going to hire a worker to do this field, and we're going to go get our other harvester out somewhere over here. Oh, look at there. Can't believe I got it on the first try there. But yeah, it looks very, very, very good. I was actually shocked. I mean, just pure shock at the way the picture looked. There's a tractor in the background, way in the background of the picture. You can't really see it, but I may throw that up right here actually in post. So if there's a picture in your way right now instead of the game, then that's why. Because I decided to put the picture up and talk about it for a minute. But somebody mentioned in some comments on Daggerwind's video that the tree models look the same. I mean, again, it's not done completely yet. So even if the tree models are the same, I'm not so concerned about the trees as I am everything else. The grass and the grain and the crops and, you know, tractors and harvesters and real weather effects, moving clouds, all that kind of stuff. See these clouds? They're static, right? They don't move. So, real weather effects and all that kind of stuff in the next one I think is going to be brilliant. I think it's going to be fantastic to have. We need to get this guy started. I think this thing is ready to harvest. Yep, soybeans 100% ready. Good deal. What is this? This is wheat. What is this then? Oh, that's soybeans. So soybean got planted here first. That's alright. Tell you what, let's do this real quick. Give me this back. Sorry, sir. I'm going to need to borrow this for a minute. Let's go ahead and just lower that down and collect the soybean that's here. That way we don't have any confusion on what we're picking up when we move him over to this field. Let's say, is that actually collecting the... Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I see what it did there. It just wasted all of our soybean because we picked up some wheat with it too. Well, that's just not good. Okay then. I didn't realize it did that. Huh. I guess I've never had that happen before. We don't want that to happen again either. That's bad. Let's go check on our sugarcane. Sugarcane is also ready to harvest. Well, some of it is anyway. So we'll go get our Grimy and get him out and get him started. We also need to go dump some of our... I sold one trailer load and then we got some milk money overnight there. So I had to fast forward through the daytime, or through the nighttime rather, to get back to daytime. So it is actually about midday, so I may have fast forwarded time a little bit much. But this guy has 259,000 liters of sugarcane on him already. Most of this down here is ready to harvest. So what we're going to do, we're going to start him on this end. And I may run a headland up the side where the railroad tracks are just to keep it civil, because if not, this thing is going to try to go nuts. Or you know what, I could just start him that way. There's not a whole lot to harvest up there though. Move this thing out of the way if we can. There we go. Looks good. It's a good way to move things around, just push them. And I think this entire side up here is done, so, or is ready to be picked up. Let's go ahead and just turn that on there and get started. Perfect. Alright, yeah, we'll just run this headland just to keep him from running over the railroad tracks and getting confused on where he should be. Keep him on task, if at all possible. And this mod right here is just fantastic. I love it. I love the fact that I can go in and mod mods now, since I figured that out. And make the... I mean, the capacity of this thing is 1.5 million liters, so we're not going to need to worry about too much of running out of space with this thing, that's for sure. Be able to do quite a few rows at a time with this. So we will come back after the rest of this has grown and pick the rest of that up. But I just wanted to run a headland down through here so that our harvester would not be trying to go over the railroad tracks, because apparently when it goes over the railroad tracks, it loses its mind. It doesn't know where it's at. So it's not beneficial for anybody at that point. There we go. And we'll just head back down here, and then we'll get him started. Get a helper started on this one so that we don't have to do the whole thing. I don't really have a whole lot else planned for the day. Just getting crops together and doing some basic farming sim stuff now. For this episode anyway. I know in the past, normally I have something new for you guys every episode. I don't have anything new. I was going to try to work on the course play deal where the scoop and empty or whatever, but I'm going to have to find some time to work on that. I may do that next week. I am out of town at the moment when you're watching this, so next week when I get back, I will try to work on that a bit. But if you watched my demolish and build video yesterday, leave a like on it if you enjoyed it. I'll do some more of it. I do enjoy the game. It's pretty fun, actually. I didn't think it would be as fun as it is, but it is quite a lot of fun. So, yeah, if you did enjoy that, let me know in the comments. Let me know with a like. Let me know something. That way I can keep doing them. I don't want to put out videos that you guys don't like. Even if I enjoy the game, I can play the game off camera. So you know what I mean? Like I don't want to put out something that you guys are not going to enjoy. Helper G nearly has a full grain tank. I wonder which one that is. It's probably the guy that's doing corn, if I had to guess. Alright, let's start this guy here, maybe? I don't know. Let's see how this works. He's going to do something weird. He's going to straighten himself out eventually. Maybe. Okay, you know what? Let's do this then. Go over here. Let's just hire right there. Where's he going? Huh. Well, this is odd. I don't think I've had this happen. Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay. He's going to run an angle right there. That's the reason he was confused. He's going to run an angle back and forth right here. That'll work. That'll work. You're good. You're going. So, Helper G, that is the maze fellow there. Let's see. We need to grab a tractor of some sort, of any type. Is there a tractor around here? That'll work. any kind of tractor is good. And we should have a grain trailer right over here that we should be able to use. Yep, there it is. We also need to check on our greenhouses. They are probably getting low. They still have crops in them, so they're not empty. But I did fast forward time to get through the nighttime. Anytime you fast forward time, you tend to lose lots of things. I had to fill the cows back up, as you can see here. Somewhere. There we go. Yeah, filled the cows back up for the most part. They're okay. The sheep are doing really well. We have 141 sheep now. We gained a few just by way of reproduction rate. Cows as well. So the reproduction rate is going fantastic. Helper G has a full grain tank. It's okay, buddy. We're coming to empty you. Just hang in there. We will be right there, I promise. Also, our grass field's ready to cut, so we're going to do some baling and stuff on that as well. This is not going to be as long of an episode as the typical Farm Sim Platinum Edition episodes normally are. Normally they're around 45 minutes or so. 30, somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes. Some of them have even been closer to an hour. This is going to be a shorter video. It's going to be in the 20-25 minute range. So this is me rushing to get everything done before I leave to go out of town is what this is. So, but it's an episode that I was going to cut anyway. I'm just not doing, I'm not going to play for 2 hours today. I'm going to try to put together a good solid 25-minute video, and I'll let it go from there. So I hope you guys don't mind me trying to get all this stuff done between all the other stuff I am trying to do as well. This guy got a full grain tank? No, he's good. I really do like this this mod right here. This is a very good looking mod. He should be able to hold most of that. What is this right here? Is that canola behind us? It's just not grown yet? That's really cool looking. Let's see. Do we have... Yeah, there we go. So we have another tractor somewhere. And we have that trailer right there, if I can get it out. Let's see if we can move some of this around. Upper C is blocked by an object. Oh, I know what he's blocked by. Okay, let's grab this guy. See if we can go move this thing out of the way here. This tractor is not very fast. I've forgotten. I haven't used this tractor in a while. I've been using it just to fertilize, and I'll just go fill it up, and then I'll hit H and let him go. And I forgot how slow this thing was. Very slow. I'm going to push this thing down here as far as we can push it. We no longer need this mower because we have the two big crones. We have the one that collects in the back that we can use for grass, or we can just dump and then turn later. And we also have the big crone that is just a mower. So, and this guy missed half the field. We will have to go back and clean all that up. And that's okay. We can do that. For now, though, we're going to park this guy over here out of the way. And we need to check on the... Okay, he's good, so we need to go down here to the Oshkosh. And as you can see, we have all three trailers down here ready to dump. I've already dumped one, so let's go ahead and empty this guy. We'll start the truck up. Move forward a little bit so we're not pouring it on the ground. That'd be better, I think. Helper P nearly has a full grain tank, so that would be our canola harvester. Which is okay. He should be full when we get back, and we have an idea of what we're doing, so I need to move one of the seeders out of the way and then pick the trailer up that's inside the barn. So yeah, I'm gonna get these dumped and make some money. I just wanted to show you that this was me making money. I have never, not once in this playthrough on this series, cheated money in. I don't plan on it. Now I have cut a lot of grass, made a lot of silage bales, and made money that way. But I just wanted to show you that it's legit. I am selling things to make money. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. I don't see the point in cheating money in. If I was going to do that, then there's really no point in playing. Unless I'm setting up a certain series or something. That'd be the only way. Alright, trailers are all emptied out and we are moving out. 76,000 from that last harvest, so probably not going to be dumping any more sugarcane there. We need to get our, and look at that, 3 trailers behind us. This Oshkosh is a beast. Even with it completely full, it'll still run about 30, which is crazy. Oshkosh is a monster. Either way, we need to go get we need to get our train and start emptying some of these grain elevators. Mainly because they are completely full and we can fill each one of them up with one of these trailers. It's a crazy thought, but it's true. It's going to take 2 loads per grain elevator to get them emptied. It's going to take quite a while. I'll probably do that off camera, so if you come back and I've got a ton more money, that is why. It's because I emptied all our grain silos. And I may have to cut down to just 1 trailer here or do a follow me setup or something, because I'm going to have to back this thing into the... Actually, let's look at prices on sugarcane real quick. We may take the next harvest, the next load over to the sugar mill. Yep, see the harbor is down to $138. We just smashed that, so... $455 at the bakery. That may be a good option. So, but trying to get these trailers, all 3 of these trailers, over to the bakery and get them backed in is a stupid and ridiculous thought. So probably not going to do that. Probably just going to do 1 trailer at a time over to the bakery. Honestly, if we sell 500,000 liters to the bakery, then that's probably going to be detrimental to the price of sugarcane anyway, so probably no need to do that many. And this guy's not quite full yet, so we'll give him a minute. Turn the engine off on that. We'll jump back over here and pick up this tractor here, which is the one we started on, and we're gonna move some stuff around here and try to get this trailer out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not. We should be able to just do this. It's kind of a weird way to put those in there, but you know, go ahead and spin this guy back around here, I think. There we go. Now I feel better about it. And it looks like Helper G nearly has a full drain tank again, so the corn and the canola definitely are coming in. Now, I should be able to get this out if I just pull forward a little bit. Spin that guy back around. Perfect. That worked out really well, actually. I am surprised. And this guy's got 3 fields to harvest. That's wheat, and I think that's barley over in the other field. So once we get him going on that field, we should have some straw bales. We do need more straw bales. I'm not going to complain about them by any means, because we could always use them. So we'll let him do this one, and then we'll go grab this tractor and empty our corn harvester, because he's going to be ready in just a minute. Let's see where he is at. 90%. If you look at the top left-hand corner here, you'll see that it says corn at 91%. That is this guy here. So by the time he gets to the end of the row there, he should be full, I think. Helper C has completed its task. Must be this guy. Yep, that is him. Alright, let's fire the engine up, and we'll spin around. Oh man, he's barely halfway full here. Alright, well, we'll clean up, and then we'll go empty this person. Well, empty the contents of the harvester anyway. We'll empty the harvester into one of the trailers, or 2 of the trailers, whichever we end up with. Probably going to be more like 2 of them. As we should be pretty close to... no, we're not going to get close to $1 million off of this. But it is very nice to have this kind of harvester and be able to harvest this much sugarcane in one run. Mainly because, well, sugarcane's a pain in the butt, so... I did want to do sugarcane. I wanted to do massive amounts of it, so I didn't want to spend months, real-life months, trying to harvest a field of sugarcane, which is what it was turning out to be. It was such a pain. I feel for the guys who actually farm sugarcane. I understand why it can be expensive. Very much so, because this is a much easier way. Even though this is not a real way to harvest sugarcane, I don't think so. If they really harvest sugarcane this way, I would be shocked. I'll say that much. I want to pick that up. There we go. Now then, let's run up this once or twice here, and finish collecting this, and we'll dump some in the trailer. Alright, while he's finishing that up, we will go empty our corn trailer, because he is ready. So, Helper P looks like it's still moving along pretty good. Normally I would do the course play for carting grain, but I figured no more than we're doing, there's no real point in it. And I've only got one harvester running. When I was using the Bison harvesters, it was almost a necessary thing, because the grain tank on the Bison is very low. It's like 1200 or something, so... it was almost necessary, or I would never be able to keep up with it. So definitely had to use course play for that. But for these, I figured, you know, we can cart back and forth. It's not that big a deal. We are going to get started on cutting our grass probably in the next episode. I want to get these fields finished up here, and I want to get some stuff together for our pigs, because I want to start buying pigs. I'm not selling any grain. All I'm selling is sugarcane and grass are making my money right now. And animals, of course. The cows are making me money. So, but I do want to get some pigs, but I want to have all the stuff we need to feed them before we do. And I don't know how much it's going to take to feed them, so I'm sure 15,000 liters of corn is probably not going to go very far. So we definitely want to have quite a bit. So I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 more fields of corn. I'm probably going to swap field 1 and field 3 next time. Not field 3, or field 1 rather. Field 3 and field 14 over here, where we got corn now. Probably going to do corn over there in the big field 3. And then in field 2, we will do something like, sugar beets? What else do they eat? Let's see. Wheat, barley, hay pellets. So we'll have wheat and barley, no problem. Canola, sunflower, soybeans. Potatoes or sugar beets. Yeah, so we'll either do potatoes or sugar beets in field 2, just to get some more of those. We got a ton of sugar beets, I think. But either way, we do need corn by itself. So we definitely need to do a bunch of corn. So we'll probably do field 14 in corn next time. We could even do like field 15. We could plow it back up instead of grass. We could do corn in it, but I don't really see the need in it when we've got some other big fields. I think I'm going to leave that grass for a while. It's not going to be quite as good as having field 13, of course. Or no, field 29, sorry. It's not going to be quite as good as having field 29 in corn, but it'll still be worth doing. So we'll have to wait on the rest of the sugarcane to grow, but for now, we can go offload this. Helper P has completed their task. He's done with the canola, so we'll go empty him out while this is emptying here. So it's a lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth this time around. So turn him on and take out the grain pipe. It's a lot of back and forth. A lot to keep up with. You guys keeping up with me? Everybody good? Yeah? Okay, good. A lot of stuff going on. Yeah, so in the next episode, we'll get on some grass cutting in field 15. And I don't know if we'll turn it into silage with our big crone collector over there, or if we'll just use the mower. Probably just going to use the mower, to be quite honest. So you want to make sure that straw swath is on for this thing. Enable straw swath. There we go. Get all that done. Now, I want to run this guy this way, because if I don't, he's liable to get off in the edge there, so... Should be good to go right there. Perfect. Alright, good deal. I'm going to let him run on and do his thing. Let's go back to this guy here. We'll pull down and empty what's left of this into the next trailer. I'll tell you what I may do. I may do this. I may do these trailers one at a time and just pull them up here and drop them and then empty into them. That might be the best way to go about it, to be quite honest. Because this needs to go to the bakery to make some more money. So, while everybody else is doing their thing there, we're going to run this over to the bakery and sell it. Alrighty, I think the bakery is right here. It is. There we go. Get turned here. Yeah, trying to back 3 of those trailers is not logical in any way. In any way. So I figure this is probably our better option here. Is back up and just dump it. Oh. There we go. Let's say I thought I had a dump point a second ago. I did. Disappeared. Yeah, so trying to use all 3 of those is just not feasible in any way. We should get a pretty good price for this because it was like $4.25 or something for the bakery. So not too bad. Yeah, so I may just start taking these in one at a time instead of all 3 at the same time. Mainly because the map's not that big. I mean, we can drive across it pretty quickly, so... especially for better prices. You know what I mean? Like, get good prices out of stuff. Like right now, if we go look at the sugarcane price, $4.55 at the bakery. It's gone down a little bit, but we can't bring more than 1 load to each because that dropped substantially when we brought all 3 trailer loads. We dumped 1.5 million liters there, and it dropped a lot. So, as you can see there, $250,000 for that load, which is really, really good. The other one was only $75,000, so we basically threw away $175,000, pretty much. I mean, that's a substantial difference. So I'll take 1 trailer load at a time and get more money versus convenience of taking 3 at a time, any day of the week, because it makes more sense. We're gonna hop the train tracks here. Woo! And I'll do some moving around and get these trailers unhitched from each other. At some point, we'll just drop that one there, and we'll leave him, and we'll go check on... Somebody had a full grain tank. No, he completed his task. That's what it was. All right, let's go get the rest of the corn then. And we'll go take... I guess we'll take this harvester back over to the barn. Seems to be the best option. And you know what? I may do that off camera at some point. Because we're getting pretty close to the end of this episode already. Man, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, I feel like I just started playing, guys. The short videos, when you have a lot going on, you kind of play straight through. And I'd planned on playing for at least an hour here, doing some cuts and stuff, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna need to. When you got a lot going on, it just flies by, you know. It's a pretty decent amount of corn off this little field. What do we do with 15,000? So that's hold everything up here. There we go. So we ended up with like almost 22,000. That's not too bad at all. And our wheat field guy looks like he's almost got a full grain tank, and he's not that far into it. All three of those fields did get fully fertilized. The cornfield only had 2 layers of fertilizer, and the sugarcane only had 2 layers of fertilizer. So if we get the sugarcane hit with all 3 layers of fertilizer, it's going to have a great yield. Because I think I've yet to do that, to be quite honest. So he's still moving, but he's almost got a full grain tank. So we'll just go ahead and take this tractor over and empty him, I guess. Since the other one still has probably canola in the trailer. We'll go grab this one with this one here. Wheat. He's at 97%, so by the time he gets turned around and moved back, it should be just about full. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's go ahead and grab this trailer and go dump it. And we will come back and empty F, and then we will probably call that a day. I would say this has been a pretty successful day. Off camera, again, I'm probably going to go take my 8 train loads or whatever I need to take to the sell point for the transport company, I guess it is. Yeah, the transport company. So we'll do all that. Oh, this is soybean, not canola. Soybean. My bad. But yeah, we'll probably do that. That way we can not only get them emptied, but make a little more cash. And I'll only sell until the price starts dropping, and then I will stop selling. So may still be selling sugarcane in the next episode. Not real sure. Maybe that was too much sugarcane, because now we're having to kind of worry about where we're selling it at. We're dropping the price down so much that it just it's not worth selling at that point. So and I may plow field 29 back up and do something else with it. I mean, I'd like to see that as a wheat field, you know, see how much straw we get out of it. I think that would be interesting too. So we shall see, though. All right, let's go empty this guy and get this, let him continue on what he's doing. Straw fields look good. I know, I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. Hold your horses. There we go. Alright, well, this is emptying. I'm going to say my goodbyes. I appreciate everyone for watching. Thank you so much. Without the community, I am nothing but somebody sitting here talking to himself. So remember, check the description below for the Steam group, for the Discord, for the Patreon, for the Twitter, the Twitch, the Mixer, the Facebook, the Instagram, all of the social media stuffs. Check all of those. And if you want to be a part of the community, jump in the Discord, jump in the Steam group, all that kind of stuff. I post announcements on there. It's not a super active community, but everybody seems to be pretty talkative when they're there. So be sure to check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.